Level up, King. I'm talking to you. Today's topic is how to know she's the one. Now, let me first start off saying there is no such thing as the one. There's only the one that's right for you. A lot of guys might be younger listening to this, so let me just let you know that a lot of relationships and situations you're gonna come across around this time period when you like in your late teens, early 20s, late 20s, even early 30s, a lot of stuff gonna be temporary because you're gonna be going through a time period where you're growing, you're winning, you're losing, learning lessons on your purpose, on your mission, getting your mind, your body, and your soul right. So a lot of people, a lot of women that you date might fall by the wayside. They might not fit into your program. It might be right person, wrong time, bad person, right time, however you want to put it. A learning lesson for you to grow in order to get into a better situation and continue to elevate. So it might not be the one right now, because situations like that where you meet that person early on when you're super young and live quote unquote happily ever after, that's very rare. And I'm not trying to give you a negative outlook on dating. I'm just trying to be realistic and telling you from experience that I've experienced and other guys that have experienced, other guys I've spoke to experience, guys online, what they talk about. It's just any type of relationship in life, romantic, business, anything like that. It's temporary, because you might be in a job, you're like, oh, okay, I like this job, I have this perks, I get this benefits, I work these hours. Then something might change. You might get a manager that's an asshole, or it's just it becomes too much of a workload. Things might change and you're just like, hey, I thought this was the job for me. No, it was the job for you in that moment. So you got to look at dating the same way. So I wrote down some points here. So if you see me looking down, it's because I don't want to miss no major talking points. You gotta have your list and standards of what you want in a woman, or personal preference, or a basic necessity in a woman that a man needs in general to build a good foundational relationship. And one of them is she's a helper. And now, in order for her to be a helper, you have to have your life in motion. You got to have stuff going on for yourself. You got to have a world for her to come into. So you got your own place. If she's cooking dinner for you, if she's helping clean the house, you got your business. What is she doing to help that business grow? What value is she bringing? What new ideas is she bringing? Is she supporting you? Is she's motivating you on days where you don't feel like doing it, even though you should be motivating yourself as a man? But, excuse me. On days that you're slacking, is she like, hey, baby, come on, you got to go out and do this. You got to go to this meeting. You got to do this task. So is she helping you with stuff that you got going on? Simple stuff is, does she genuinely like you? Is she sending you good morning texts often? She's excited to for you to have a good day. She's excited to hear about your day in the evenings. That consistent communication. Like, is she replying to your text in a decent amount of time? Yeah, stuff like that. She updates you on her whereabouts when she's out. When she's out with her homegirl, she like, hey baby, I'm going this place. I'm gonna text you when I leave, and we doing this at this time. Or, hey, I'm doing this. I might can't see you right now, but I can see you afterwards. Stuff like that. She's looking forward to going on the next date with you. Like, y'all have a good date. and she's so excited. So a few days later, or maybe a few hours later, after you drop her off, and she's like, oh my God, I can't wait to see you again. Like, she's excited. Like, you really bring that excitement out of her. Engage in conversations, whether it's through text or in person. And she's asking you questions, not just giving you dry one-word answers. You're not asking all the questions, but she's genuinely trying to get to know you as well. She's asking you stimulating questions. 1 second, let me close this ventilation. Sorry about that, fellas. But yeah, she's asking you stimulating questions to keep your interest. You're just not trying to please or impress her or entertain her, but yeah, it's a conversation. It's reciprocal energy. Another thing with the communication, like I said, she don't go too many hours or days without replying, pretending that she's so busy to answer a daggone 1 minute text that she could just, hey, my day was going this way, this, how was yours? Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. When are we going to go out again? Or when you send out the next date invite, okay, she's like, ask you so many questions about what you have planned. You should be making the plans. She's not seeking a lot of attention from men online. You know, we living in a social media age where a lot of women is doing that with the selfies every single day, or posting certain provocative pictures that she's not gaining any money off of. So who is she posting that for? So yeah, because a woman who's into you, she's not going to make herself accessible to other men. So part of that is moving a certain way on social media. So when she posts a certain thing, we know who replying to all those stories. Like, come on. This is another big one that people overlook. Y'all have similar interests. That's a good way to know that she's the one for you in the moment. Y'all have similar hobbies. Y'all might watch same shows, same YouTube channels. Y'all might have did similar work. Long-term goals might align with each other. So that's another good way to meet women. Go out to do things that you like to do, and if a woman is there, get that conversation going. How are you? You come here often. How long you been interested in this? How long you been doing this? So a lot of guys might go and do something that's they aren't really interested in, and meet that woman in that environment, and she loves doing that, and y'all might not clash because she might want to do this all the time long term with you, but you might not really want to do that all the time. It's nothing wrong with compromising and doing activities that each other likes, that the other person might not like. You might not hate it, but it might not be the best thing for you, but you're still open to doing it and trying new things. But you ultimately, you want to be with someone that you all have something in common. She's very feminine. We know that a lot of things is changing in society. Dating dynamics are changing. Men are softer nowadays, unfortunately, and to be quite honest, a lot of women are harder nowadays. It's like that for whatever reason you want to attach to it, because there's multiple reasons why. But once she's around you, she's able to drop her guard and be feminine and allow you to lead. And part of that is because she sees you moving like a man. She sees you and your masculine energy. She sees you with your daily discipline, getting your tasks done. You got motion, you're going to work, you got your own place, you got your own car, you got your business plan at least, and she see that you're not all talk, or you got your business in general. So you make plans. You don't allow her to disrespect you. You don't allow anyone to be disrespectful to you. You just move in that manly aura, and she's able to feel protected and at peace when she's around you. So she's allowed you to lead. And another thing, to know that she's the one for you in the moment. You genuinely look forward to seeing her outside of just sexual reasons. Like, you actually are excited to get that female companionship and actually have good conversation and do activities with her. So yeah, that's some of the points that you as a man need to know, that a woman is the one for you in a moment. And you also, like I said, have your personal preferences and standards that you also want to throw in there, but you want to have this basic foundation on what qualities she needs to have in order to feel like she's the one for you, and know that she's the one for you right now with what you got going on and alive in your life. So continue to work hard, continue to stay focused, fellas, and don't forget to level up. I'm talking to you, King.